Hello, my fellow explorers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Starfield. In the previous episode, we actually went to SSNN, the news agency in this game. And, well, basically, we told them about our heroic feats about defeating the Crimson Fleet. And they actually had a job for us, and that was going down to the well where we are right now. And talking to a couple people because they wanted to make a news story about how things were in the well. While we did that, we had a couple quests that actually popped up, and that was reliable care and suspicious activities. And for this episode, we are gonna do these first, and I kind of wanna like try to clear out the quests that I already have, the miscellaneous quests, before I go on my next faction quest, and that is back to the grind. While roaming the city, I heard a job advertisement for Rugin Industries. So, yeah, before we do that, guys, we got a lot of side quests. Let's do these first. So, first off, we are gonna...
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
That is bad to hear.
If you need patching up, we'll see what we can do.
I'd like to help you out with the sick children in your clinic.
Oh, you remembered.
Of course I did.
Dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty.
Okay.
But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
I can get the notes for you. Can you tell me more about the situation? Do you know where Dr. Lebedev might be?
He works topside at Reliant Medical.
Ah.
It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Can you tell me more about the situation?
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the medbay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
Okay, I can get the notes.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the medbay unattended.
That is understandable, as there's probably a couple narcotics here people would love to get their hands on. To sell, of course, not to use. Don't do drugs. Reliant Medical. Okay. Seems we're gonna need to go... Doctor Office Diagnostics Room. Diagnosis? Diagnostics? It's probably considered stealing if I take stuff from here. Yeah, let's not do that.
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say, very competitive prices.
Okay.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
This is probably gonna cost me. I could do some medical supplies. You must see a lot of patients. Tell me more about Reliant Medical. Yeah.
Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division, and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud to work here.
Well, not all of them, because basically there's a bunch of people downstairs that are getting your help. Nurse O'Shea sent me to ask for your help with a medical issue.
A medical problem Talia can't solve. I never thought I'd see the day. How can I help?
Oh, it seems he's really happy. Some children, do you and Nurse O'Shea know each other well?
We've been professional acquaintances for a long time. She's an excellent nurse. If the well didn't need her so badly, I'd have offered her a job here ages ago.
That is honorable of you. Some children in the well have caught a stomach bug, and Nurse O'Shea needs help diagnosing it.
Sick children? Well, we can't have that. I'd be happy to help.
I really thought this was
stomach
gonna...
bug. I've treated plenty of those. I keep extensive notes. I'm sure I have something that can help. Ah, yes, here we go. This should do the trick.
Why is he looking down on me?
I've uploaded some of my notes on common stomach issues in pediatric patients to this slate. Please, pass it on to Talia. She can keep it. And give her my best, will you? I hope everything works out for those kids.
He makes me feel like... See, we should be eye height. I felt like I was a 12-year-old in front of him. Alright, let's head back to Talia.
I've got limited resources, but I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
I have the research notes you needed from Dr. Lebedev.
Really? Let's see. Ah, this is perfect. I knew Dr. Lebedev would have what I needed. I'll have this solved in no time with these notes for reference. Thank you so much, dear. Really. I couldn't have done this without you.
And there we go, reliable care done. 50 XP, not too bad. And it seems we got one more quest, of course. And that is... no, that's alternating evidence. Suspicious activities. Speak to Teresa Mason.
Sounds like they might be sending security down.
That is on the left here.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
Really nice about
I
you.
don't stop to chat. Lots to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
But here you are. Well, you gotta eat as well, right?
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here.
Okay. I'd like to help you figure out what the suspicious customers are up to.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
I'll take care of them before they can cause any trouble. What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus.
Staking out
I thought
the
I heard
place.
them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
I'll head straight to the security office and report them. I'll take care of them before they can cause any trouble.
That's not how I want this handled. Kay's place is the only safe haven in the web.
Ah, okay.
I can't condone violence. If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck
Sleuthing?
eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Okay. Find the suspicious looking people
Always
outside UC
nice to see a
surplus.
fresh face around here.
Okay.
You stop.
So let's just walk, shall we?
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack.
What they want you to think, Louis? You see security around here?
No, but
Don't look at them directly.
But nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I got a feeling that goody two-shoes at Kay's place is gonna rat us out.
she was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there.
See? No time like the present. We'll do it tonight. It'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. Frick's info is good, so be a piece of cake.
I sure hope we can make it happen.
Hey, I thought you were on my side here.
If you say so, Isaac.
If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
That's a pretty big if.
I've just about had enough of you doubting me, Louis.
I have a real bad feeling about this.
If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
You gotta trust me. We'll be fine.
I guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
Frick's info is good, so be a piece of cake.
I've never seen anybody else try something like this.
Hey, I thought you were on my side here.
If you say so, Isaac.
If we pull this off, we'll be
Okay,
swimming
seems they're
in
on
credits.
repeat now.
That's a pretty big if.
That's a pretty big if.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
So how are you?
I got some information.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else?
Well, you were right. Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Okay. We don't need security. I can take care of a couple petty thieves. Understood. I'll head straight to the security office. Understood.
Thanks.
Yeah, she
Let me know when
doesn't
you've made the
condone
report,
violence, so... Alright. Let's go to the security office. And here he is. Watching his clock, waiting for his shift to end, apparently.
Something I can help you with?
Yes.
What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the embassy district.
I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
There's going to be a robbery at the UC surplus.
The UC surplus? You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Teresa Mason asked me to make the report. I'm sure I heard him planning it myself. Why don't people try to rob the UC surplus? Yeah.
It's a military outfit for one thing. Most criminals don't want to make an enemy of the UC. The guy who runs is pretty intense too. He wouldn't think twice about shooting a would-be thief.
Well, I'm heard him planning it myself.
It's hard to argue with first-hand info. I guess I'll take your word for it. I'll head over there now to check it out. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
Alright. And let's head back. It seems he did trust me.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
I didn't even need to drop your name. He said he patrolled the area to make the thieves nervous. He seemed suspicious at first, but he agreed to handle it.
Don't take it personally. Endler's not usually one to trust strangers. That's why I told you to use my name if he gave you any trouble. I'm glad you were able to talk him into it. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
And there we go. 50 XP, some money.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long?
And another side quest
sure
done, guys. Really, really nice. I really hate it for my side quests just stack up. I'd rather have them completed. So got loose ends after landing on Neon Encounter man named Nesher Omani, being apprehended by security for possessing Aurora. Might be worth taking him to Neon security. The audition. Epside strikers are on a local gang that hold up at Madame Savage's place. We got alternating currents, which is still not working. First contact, received a message from Paradiso Chief Security Officer Jiro Suyama. Sensitive matter you wish to discuss. Operation Starseed, go to the Crucible on Charbois 3. Grandfather, land at the research outpost on Altair 2. And A Light in the Darkness, find news stories for SNN. So, yeah, these are all... Don't I have anything more? I feel like I have a lot to talk about still in... I kind of want to complete all the missions here in New Atlantis before I kind of move on, guys. At least the ones that are, well, working right now. But for now, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's gonna be a shorter episode, but they don't always have to be that lengthy, guys. So if you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Starfield or any other game I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.